Hello? I changed the settings, Joshua, so let's hope that's something. It's just everything's foreign to me cuz none of it makes sense to me. So um they changed like everything, like YouTube and Streamlabs. So what things I'm used to seeing aren't there anymore, and it's very difficult to, you know, get that to work. But all I have to do now is just update it on YouTube, and I think I've redid it. So let's hope it doesn't do this again. I don't know why they had to go and change it and then also rename everything. Like, I don't know what some of this stuff is. There we go. Just give it another minute. It deleted my thumbnail and everything, dude. It's annoying. I've got like 6 versions of this video. So I just got like one thing to do, and then I think it'll work from here on out. And if it doesn't, then I don't know. We'll keep fixing it. I got to the end of the round, by the way, so that's exciting. For real, though. Okay. Okay, I think everything's good now. Or let's hope. All right, there we go. Back to the grind. Was it a good scare? I was hoping to make you guys jump. Come back like right in front of that dude. We hope so. I don't know what I'm gonna do if it's not. Okay, thank God. I'm gonna get a shield this round. I think it'd be smart to let my dying wish come back, because it's only got like 2 or 3 minutes left, and my thumb can rest for a second too, because it hurts. I just had to sweat, dude. When my stream crashed right there, oh my God, I lost all of my winter's whales, and I was down to like, you know, the ammo I have right now. So I was like, I'll fix the stream in a minute. I just gotta make sure I get to the end of the round. But now we're at 108 pretty much, so I do think it's interesting how the dogs don't get any like they don't, you know, like they don't increase in amounts at all. See, I would think that like round 107 dog round would be like, you know, 50 dogs. It's weird how it's just like the 8 dogs every time. Let's see, what's the long route? We can take the elevator, I guess. No. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. I thought I killed both of them. I was like, shit, I'm stuck on this side of the map. That would have not been good. Oh, well, this is a reality now. Oh God, get the max out. Get back there. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, come on. No, that's the labs. Take me to DEF CON. shit, which one is it? The one down here? Yes. Get me out of here! Oh my god. That's a big no-go for me. I don't want to be anywhere in that main map. On round 108. Hell no. Not unless I'm in the shield room. I was about 3 seconds away from being like, well, we're doing the shield strat this round. No dying wish, here we go. Do you think 2.6 million is enough points for the shield strategy?
I'm having a little fun. Everyone's invited.
I just see my dying wish, dude. Yeah, as far as my stream, Streamlabs has a new setting just called like optimize settings. No clue what that does besides optimize your settings, but that kind of scares me since I've like, you know, I have my settings meticulous, and I don't like to venture off the path that works every time. And so I'm wondering if that's their new version of like, just you have to just trust it, you know, like. So I'm running the optimum settings at the moment, whatever that means. You know what I think will help my mental game is if we start timing the round, like if like somebody's like, okay, you have 5 minutes left roughly, like that'll help so much. I think we need to start keeping track of that. Just so like I'm like, okay, only 5 more minutes of this.
I may have to write myself another prescription.
Dying Wish is almost back though. Our hopes and dreams live on. Let's see, now I'm corrected on the max ammo situation. So I can go most of this round and then I can hit the alchemical. Ooh, nice. I think it was like round 40 something. I got like 3 or 4 of these back to back. I just sat here for like 2 minutes. It was enough to end the round, like on round 40. It was pretty wild. Joshua, if you go to do that, just so you know, whenever your specialist runs out, you need to like take off running before it's out. Just because they're faster than you, and it'll give you like a little bit of a buffer between you and them. But if you left like when it runs out, they'll hit you and it'll take like, you'll take like 2 or 3 hits if you just stand there the whole time. So, I don't know, just like little helpful thing. I just usually start running at the tail end of the special. Yeah, only after like round 50 do you have to like worry about that. Other than that, it's like normal, you know. Round 50 is when they get max health and all that, so that's when the fun begins. Thinking about getting my rocket to be kilowatt next. It does a good bit of work, honestly, with kilowatt.
I may have to write myself another prescription.
Yeah, I think these shields are worth it, like, once every, you know, dog round. Like, I mean, it doesn't last very long, but it's like, it gets you, like, at least a round where you're not having to always worry about getting hit. I'll take 1 out of 4 rounds like that. It only takes about a minute to get there and back, so it's not a big setback or anything. But I was debating whether or not to even build the shield, since it really doesn't last that long, but you never know, it could save your life. And I was hoping to get Tortoise so that, like, if it blew up, it would at least kill zombies. And I could specifically go buy it and kill zombies with it. But, whatever. Yeah, on the rocket, it'll like stun everybody, so it's really good for that.
Everyone's invited. I don't blame you.
It's also a weird glitch where it won't reload your guns while you're using the specialist. Like, it's not every time, but I've noticed that enough times where it's like, you'll hit it, it'll do the animation, and it won't reload. Not sure what that's about. It's only during the specialist. It's not that big of a setback, though. You just have to be aware of it. Hey, we got Dying Wish back. That's such a relief. I feel like a whole new zombies player whenever I get Dying Wish. Just like one free mess up. The next cooldown I think is 20 minutes, so that's like a round and a half maybe. We're probably at like 14 minutes right now, and it's gonna stay that way, 14 to 15, until round 120-ish, and then 120-ish to the end. It's gonna be solid 18 minutes a round, something like that. Which is why I think if I time it, like, I'm the kind of guy that, like, I like to know how many miles I have left to get to somewhere. I like to know how much time is left, just for my own sanity. So I think I'm gonna start timing these rounds from now on. Or like a timer countdown with it.
Hello? Am I completely alone in
I don't know if it's just this map or what, Joshua. I've never had it happen until now. But all 3 attempts of this Easter egg, I have had that happen. While using the level 3 rags. Like, next time I use it, I'll show you what I mean. Like, it might not happen, but it happens enough to where, like, if you start to pay attention, you'll notice it happens to me a lot.
I hope that explosion with the energy
It's usually with the rocket. It's like it's weird. I'll go to like reload it, and it'll either reload, and then I go to switch weapons to reload the Winter's Wail, or whatever the winter, Howl, and it'll like switch weapons, and then it'll switch back, and then all of a sudden my rocket it only has half my ammo or something, or I'll go to reload the Winter's Howl and it just like won't reload. It'll do the whole animation though. It's not like I'm canceling it or anything. I'm just sitting there hitting the button, and it's weird. It's just like a little bit buggy. Like right there did it. It was fine. But I wonder if it's like when my ammo and my rocket's out too. Or what. I have no idea what happens. It's just like 1 out of every 3 times it'll mess up. Yeah, I just need to keep track of it just so that it like, if you want to do that, that'd be awesome. Like, just be like, okay, you have 10 minutes. I think at this point the rounds are about, I don't know, we should figure that out. I think it's 15 minutes because it's gonna be like that until round 120. So we need to figure out however long a round is and then go from there. We'll keep things interesting at least. Please? Nope. Why would I think that was it? It's not it. It's never it. I feel like the end of the round always just kind of like surprises you. You're like, oh, okay, we're done. That last round's gonna be so satisfying though. Just think, when we see the last like 8 zombies, like that last little small horde, Oh my god. Yeah, next round we'll get the amount of time that a round takes, and then we'll use that increment until 120, and then we'll reassess. Dude, look at us. We got 3 Winter's Wail and a Dying Wish, and all of our elixirs. The only thing that could be better would be better perks. We've got 6 useless perks. If I had to keep 2 of them, I guess the blast phase and the death perception. I should be getting to the end of the round though, based on my ammo. That's how I've been keeping track. I'm like, well, whenever I run out of ammo, I know that I'm almost done. I do the same amount of killing each round, so it's like a good way to tell. It's not like I only kill 3 zombies sometimes. I always get the horde. Oh yeah, good idea, Joshua. That'll be good. Dude, no lie, I honestly almost did it, without even thinking. I was like, oh, how do I reset it? I was like, oh yeah, I'll just go down or whatever. And then I was like, wait a minute. And I had to like tell myself to, get alert. I think I was just delirious. It's like, what am I saying? Alright. Now's the true test of like, will the max ammo that spawns randomly once every couple rounds, will we get lucky with the alchemical here? What I need is for it to spawn at the end of next round. And then that way I'll save a max ammo elixir. sad part was it was like round 30 when I was thinking this, Joshua. Like, I was already delirious at that point. But I don't know if this is important to the facts of the story or not, but it's not like I'm only tired from classified. I also haven't slept in like 3 or 4 days now. And I'm starting the classified Easter egg on like no sleep. So I think I'm just kind of going crazy, honestly. I'm surprised I'm even still able to like train. Like, I'm just so motivated to get this thing done. I don't care what I have to do to get it done. I'll get it done. So when I died around 89, I was like, alright, let's run it back. You thought this loadout was bad. You should have seen the one I had for the round 76 one. The one that I like purposely reset. Oh my god. That was almost like meme worthy of like how bad the loadout was. I popped the perkaholic, didn't get a single perk I wanted. Got monkeys by accident, and you can't get those back. And then the perks I had are the ones I have now, except I didn't have Dying Wish, I had Quick Revive. But I didn't get Dying Wish on the perkaholic, surprisingly, and I wasn't able to get it. So I was like, well, I'm gonna guarantee I'm getting it now, and that's why I made it my brew perk. I was like, I'm not taking any chances I don't have Dying Wish. So that was a bad loadout. That's mainly why I reset. I was just like, I'm not gonna do this. But I'm feeling good about this loadout. Besides the perks I got from the perk up, like, everything else is good. Like, I don't necessarily need those perks. All I care about is my elixirs. Yeah, I wish I could just go to sleep, book. I wish. Okay, Joshua, we need to time it. You're my official timer. I think I'm gonna sleep though. Usually with insomnia, it's like more like you don't go to sleep, you just eventually pass out. And then that's a good night's sleep, I guess. Or when people ask you how you're doing, you say, good. I slept well. Sure. Oh no! It did it to me again. It did it to me again. Come on, game. Stop being a dick. Okay, brain rot. I almost didn't get to it. That would have been even worse. Oh well. I think I killed enough right there for me to be able to get to the end of the round. I believe. Maybe not. I mean, but I'll make it work. I know that I killed a few. Then my normal ammo supply should make it to the end of the round. With the exception of like 2, maybe 3 hordes worth. And then I can use my perks and grenades and stuff to get those kills. So I just want to make it through this round without using a single elixir, and that would be ideal. It's possible. I need to start saving the max ammo elixirs for the like later rounds. So I think I have 13 maybe. So I don't know how long or how many ammo things I'm gonna need towards the end, and I don't want to like have too little. At that point, it's just like make it through, and if I can blow an elixir every 2 seconds just to make it through and make it go faster, then you know, that's better. So we'll live frugally now. I haven't checked my amount of kills recently. I'm kind of curious. 33,000? Alright. We're almost halfway on kills. I mean, it'll start going faster now since the rounds are forever long, but... What is that, like 1,000 kills a round, basically? Because we have 40 rounds left. No, wait. Yeah, that's like 1,000 kills a round. Well, it's like more than that, actually. Like 1,100 around ish. That insane. You end up around like 80 to 85,000 if I remember. Did you look it up, Joshua? Is that how many there are? Did I just do the math and actually get it right? If so, I'm impressed with myself. I appreciate it, Book. I hope I can rest well too. I think after doing the classified Easter egg, and it might take like me editing, like, well, shit. I mean, if I solve the super, then you know, no one's sleeping tonight. I'll make the video and just fall asleep on the keyboard. I wish you guys could have seen, like, whenever the spork knife was solved, right? Like, I wish you guys could have seen that, like, how much of a shit show that night was. Because not only was that a big deal, but, like, I had never done that ever. And honestly, I'd only made, like, 2 guides at that point. But that was the funniest thing, because I hadn't slept in days. And I was like, oh shit, here we go again. And that was crazy. I feel like if you listen to the audio on that video, I say the word, I want to say beast, I think it was beast. I say it like 4 or 5 times because I'm so like out of it. I'm just like, it's good, it's really good. The thing, it's a knife. But yeah, no, that was a crazy night. Yeah, I think so, Booked. I mean, I know it's in the game. I'm testing to see if it's activated through what I'm doing, and we won't really know, because it's kind of unfortunate. Like when it does activate, you know, that's that. Like you can't test anymore, because if you don't know exactly what you did to get it, you know, you don't know. And so we're taking our best educated guess at to how it's activated. And because my account, I haven't done anything on PlayStation really. It's all on Xbox. I'm the guinea pig basically, so I'm having to solo flawlessly do every Easter egg and cartoon, along with a couple other things that I don't really want to mention on stream just yet. But I just want to make sure that it is activated by these things, and if it is, then like I'll make a video, and if not, then it's back to square one where I'm like, all right, how does it activate then? Because this will narrow it down regardless. So even if nothing happens here, it's still gonna be like we ruled out a lot of things because I just solo flawless and everything. That's the point of it, is to do as much things as we could think of. That way, if none of those work, then we've ruled out everything. And then it's only like 1 or 2 more things, and like we just test that. But either way, even if it doesn't activate, I still needed to finish classified, you know, so I still needed to do this at some point, so it's not like a complete loss if I don't get it. Zombies on round 149. Hopefully I get a dog round, dude. That would be clutch. That'd be so clutch. A round 149 dog round. Ooh. Hello. Oh, no. I just want the power keg, game. Yikes, dude. Yikes, I'm not losing Die and Wish again. That's not happening. No. No, game, you don't get to do that to me. You don't get to do that to me, game. I feel like this is a good last Easter egg for, like, you know, the zombies year. It's a good one to retire on, basically. Zombies is over, you do this one. Like, I'm out. I'm sorry. Imagine how I feel, man. Because you know if I go down, it's just gonna be like that. Like, well, what now? Like, you know? Like, I'm not gonna restart. But I'm also still needing to do this. So then it's just gonna be that, like, moment where it's like, okay, how many days before? I think, honestly, if I go down, I'm just gonna order a Conus Max and then glitch it out. I'm not doing this again. But I also don't want to think like I'm going down. I don't think I will, though. Not with Dying Wish. The rocket. I'd have to really try. Or something bad would have to happen. This thing causes it. So how long has it been since our little test on the time? Also, the good news is I think the stream settings are working now. It hasn't done that, like, buggy thing at all. So maybe I just had to get the setting right.
Everyone's invited.
It's been 10 minutes, alright. After this round, I need to stretch for a second. I can just feel it getting to me. I don't want to make a mistake over something stupid. I feel like my thumb's about to, like, break. I wish you guys could see how blistered up it is, or like, it's crazy. I've never had that problem from gaming. I don't know if it's just the intensity of having to, like, do it, and then the repetitive motion, I'm thinking, is what it is. Because, like, when you're normally playing, you're not doing the same exact movement over and over and over. You're like, mixing it up, so I guess it's more distributed? I don't know. But yeah, after this round, I'm going to take like a 3 to 5 minute break, and then I think that'll allow me to push to like 115, and that'll be our next big milestone, the 115 round. I really hope that they do something, like, it'd be cool if there was something, like, interesting on that round, like if the zombie's eyes colors changed, or like, I don't know, just something cool. I know it doesn't, but like, That would be a nice little thing. How? How did I lose all three?
I am the original Buzzkiss.
I lost all three Windsor's Wails and my Dying Wish in one hit with my specialist out? Really, game? Wow, that changes things drastically. Bruh. How did that... Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. I'll get it back. That was insane, though.
Hello? Anyone have ammo?
Like, activated it. I just insta-killed myself, pretty much.
I may have to write myself another prescription.
I'm just gonna take it slow. Just train up till I get my winner's Wails back. Ain't no point in risking that. Not without Dying Wish. I'm so confused how I lost all of it. I mean, I don't think I was out of winner's Wails entirely, and especially not like enough to take that and Dying Wish while my specialist was out none the least. So I had the armor boost, the specialist damage rate, the winner's Wails, and the Dying Wish. Like, there's no way that that happened in one hit. Unless like the game like bugged out or something, but I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe I'm just delirious, but that seemed kind of ridiculous. With all of those things going. Okay, I got my winner's Wails back. That's at least something. God, dude, that was shitty. I don't know what happened. I've never had that happen before. You just have like everything stripped of you, like instantly.
I hope that explosion would be a little bit bigger.
Whatever, I'll get it back though. I feel like I just got it back too. Ooh, 110. 49 rounds. Or wait, 39 rounds, sorry. 39 rounds. Like, easily, like, 32 rounds because of dog rounds. So really, it's like 32 more of those. Okay, how long was it, Joshua? How long was that round? Oh, I also took, like, we need to, like, subtract a good 5 minutes from that because of the whole situation with it taking all my perks from me. It was wild. So, like, more like 14 minutes, maybe. Yeah, I think we'll go with 14 or 15 minutes. And then the dog round was what, 107? So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So yeah, 112 or 113. Yeah, because I had to waste a good bit of time there just to regain all my stuff. It's that kind of stuff that's gonna, like, be the death of me. It's not gonna be the training. It's gonna be the random RNG of zombies. Okay, but my my brew perk should be, my dying wish should be good after this round, I think. We'll be back in a good spot.
I hope that explosion will be a little bit bigger.
I'll post that video in a minute. I got distracted with the super Easter egg, otherwise it would already be on my channel. Because obviously I'm at 670 or whatever now, so. But I did a speed run for. Hold on. I did a speed run for Resident Evil 7 as like a homage to getting, 666. Since I'm a horror survival channel, I figured I should probably do something horror based. Dude, I just want to break, game. Can you just let me, like, recover for 2 seconds? Is it just me or does the dying wish doesn't even look like it's moving? I think it's on its slowest regen rate now, now that I've lost it a number of times. Yeah, it starts to like take a lot longer. If you lose it once, it's like, I want to say like 5 minutes, and then it goes to 10, and then 12, and then 15, and then 20, I think, and then 20 is like the max. I think that's how it works, if I remember right. But I'm on the 20 mark. So it's basically like, I don't have it for a round and a half, maybe. Or, you know, whatever. Alright, that should allow me to get to the end of the round. Yeah, if all goes well, then this should be the true test on like time-wise. But I want to say it's like 15 minutes-ish. Yeah, dude, look at that Dying Wish, man. It is, like, barely gone up. It was at, like, the bottom of the arm, and now it's just slightly above. That's one of those rare occasions. I don't like when they spawn like that. It doesn't happen very often, but I've never had too much of an issue with it, but it is one of those random spawns that you can have where they'll spawn and block your entire path. But that's what the Helian's for. Oh, cool, with double points. That's helpful. Word. I like how these spawns are set up, like, they definitely thought about, like, what the spawn rate would be and stuff like that. There's, like, 3 different lanes you can run, depending on how it goes. Alright, halfway on the Dying Wish. That was a bit too close for comfort. I should be getting really close to the end of the round now. I think these are the last few. Like maybe like one more spawn. Maybe not though. Who knows? I had to take it.
Cheers to me. I deserve it.
God, that was like finesse right there. That's just too much, man. Like, oh, I had one bullet with the alchemical. I was like, I gotta make it count, but I knew it wasn't gonna be enough to kill him. Dude, I just need this round to be over.
Then again, don't we all?
I love that back corner though. There's no spawns except for one spot. So you can literally just, as long as you have enough ammo to get your way out of it, that's the main thing. But if you ever get in a problem, just run to the back corner over there instead of anywhere else in this area. Let's look at my death wish time. A dying wish. Not much, but it'll give us something extra. Yeah, we're about, let's say like, oh god, Jesus Christ, that scared me. I was not ready for that, dude. Oh my god, man, that was terrifying. Who said zombies isn't scary? God, dude. I should have seen it coming too. I just didn't think about it. I'm just the right amount of tired. Yeah. Hello, zombie. 111 though, about to be 111. What's up, Chargers Gamer? I do play with my subscribers. I had a whole event called Community Day at one point. We're in between seasons right now, but basically it was like a day where we just do Easter eggs with whoever needs help with or whatever it was. Da-na-na-na. 111. Ah, dang. It's not a dog round. So it'll be next round, I think, the dog round. Let's see, it was like 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so next round will be the dog round, most likely. Okay, I'm gonna stand up and stretch really quick. I feel like I've been sitting here for so long. Oh gosh. See, we're at 35,000 kills though. We're almost halfway on kills. It's so sad that like we're on round 111 out of 150 and we're not even halfway on kills. Ugh. It'll be like 115 whenever we get halfway. I mean, you're welcome to join my Discord, Chargers Gamer. That's the easiest way to do it, because then like that's how I invite people. Because my PlayStation, like I don't get notifications or anything like that. Like everything's offline. But if you join my Discord, like whenever people are wanting to play together, there's that. Or like if I'm doing some event or something and we want to do something, or if you just want to do stuff, you can always post it, and then either myself or whoever is available will respond. That's the easiest way. Um, but on my friends list, it's like you can send me 800 messages, but I'm probably not going to see them until like I physically check it, just because I can't have it pop up on stream and stuff. But that'd be the easiest way. And the link is in my bio, I think, if you're looking for that. Okay. Dude, I don't want to do this again. It's so satisfying when you get to the end of the round, and then it's just immediately you have to start back again.
I'm pretty sure there's a little piggy inside.
That was a good little break, though.
Is there some piggy in you?
Wait, hold on. There.
I don't blame you. I do enjoy watching your spasms of agony. I really wish I had more opportunity.
We're at 16 minutes around now, Joshua. It's probably like 15 to 16, depending on how fast I go. That's so crazy to me. It's like 30 minutes goes by and it's only been 2 rounds, you know? Like, that's wild to me.
They're probably always avail your agony.
I do any horror games, horror survival games is my main thing. And then, like, there's games I play on stream and there's games I play off stream, but any, like, war game I play off stream mostly, but my channel is set up for horror games mostly. Not that I wouldn't do other stuff, it's just, that's kind of the focus. Like any, like, all collectibles walkthroughs or anything like that for horror games. I just also happen to be really into zombies. that's the, I guess that's the bulk of it. Horror and zombies.
Oh, this attention! Going to make my head on.
My favorite horror game? Or like favorite game in general?
Feel a burning sensation. I may have to write myself another prescription.
Dude, Dying Wish is almost back, guys. The dream's still alive. You should have seen it, Chargers, dude. I got hit one time. I had my specialist out. And it gives you armor, you know, like whenever you have your specialist out. So I had the armor, the specialist, and I had 3 Winter's Wails and a Dying Wish. And I got hit one time and it took everything. All 3 Winter's Wails, the Dying Wish, the specialist, everything. And I just like went red screen, almost died. And I was like, I'm just curious, like what kind of zombie was that? Like one hit, I'm almost dead. It's like, wow, that's crazy. But since then we've been trying to build the Dying Wish back up. So I have no idea what happened there, but long story short is I'm not going to be prancing around with the specialist anymore. It's just going to be immediate planting. I don't want to glitch out anything. My favorite game in general Wow. More recently, I would say Death Stranding, just because that game was epic. But like, is it my favorite game of all time? I don't think so. To be honest though, like, zombies is all I did for like a long time. So I kind of missed out on a lot of other games simply because I played this game all the time. But for single player games and stuff, like, I'd have to go with Death Stranding recently, and then Resident Evil 7 I really enjoy. I don't know. It just depends on the genre, to be honest. 'Cause I don't just have like one game I play, you know, and that's my favorite one. But if I'm gonna like say like if I had to pick one game to like put above all else, I would say Death Stranding. Just because that game had so much to offer. And you're either love it or you hate it, but like it's a really good game for me, I guess. I don't know. I guess I've just never played a game like of that magnitude either. Welcome back, Phantom. What's your favorite game, Phantom? Not yet. I'm not allowed to, actually. My channel's not monetized just yet. Yeah, I do play with subs, but I can't charge paid subscriptions. Unless it's like a third-party site or something. Yeah, look at that dying wish creeping back. I know, that's what I was thinking. It just depends on the genre, to be honest. I can't put, like, a shooter above, like, a horror game. Because they're just nothing, like, they're not even the same. And besides, like, something like a shooter is replayable, whereas a horror game is like a one-time thing, maybe two. And then you're kind of like, it's more of an experience versus, like, a game you grind. So it's just hard to rank them. I have donations set up. It might not be in the description right now, but I mean, it might be. I don't know. But literally today, like, YouTube and Streamlabs decided to change everything. So I wasn't even sure if, like, my thumbnail was gonna be on the video. It was wild, dude. They literally changed the name and the look of everything. So I just kind of like hit go live. Like, I was like, I don't have time for this today, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, I have donations though. I don't ever expect it though. I just want to get monetized. So I can actually do stuff on my channel. It's frustrating when like half the features of YouTube are just locked behind it. Like, I would do embedded videos, dude. I have like a very different style of guides that I want to do with embedded videos. Instead of being like, oh, check out my shield guide in the link below, you know, it'll be like, hey, if you don't know how to build a shield, click on this box, and then it'll like quickly explain that and then take you back to the guide. That way you don't have to like, you only have to worry about one video. You can just click on the video and then it's like a never-ending cycle that's completely tailored to you. But I can't do any of that until I get monetized. I'm actually shocked that no one's done that. Yeah, I didn't get to play Red Dead Redemption 2. I mean, I saw it. My friend had it. I didn't have time when it came out, and I was like, if I buy this game, it's gonna be all I do for a while because I would like to actually grind it, you know. And so I just never got it because I knew that I wouldn't have time for anything. But that was at the same time as like I was doing my thing with zombies, and like I think I was still trying to figure out like where or what I was doing with that. I just had a lot of stuff going on, but that game did look amazing. I think probably Death Stranding did for me what that game did for you. It's just, you know, opinions at that point, but they were both like huge games that required a lot of like, I don't know, attention. What is that? Ooh, a max, nice. That's a nice little gift. Get that lush 3 winners whales back. You spent a week with it? Nice. I probably, like, if you weren't counting like the videos that I had to film for Death Stranding, I bet like I spent a week or so. It took me 82 hours to beat this storyline, and then I want to say it was like an additional 15 or 20 hours in the world, and then I kind of was done. But I mean, I could have spent so much more time if I, you know, if I wasn't YouTubing. Like I would do that so much more. Like, I've seen some people on the Reddit page that are, like, literally rebuilding the entire country in that game. Have, like, the whole infrastructure going. And, I just don't have that kind of time. But I could see where that would be fun, though. Over, like, a month time, you have, like, this whole city. Dying Wish is back, though. Most exciting thing that's happened in 3 rounds. Yeah, it wasn't as immersive, for sure. You know what game I think I regret the most that I don't get to play it anymore? Is Sekiro. I absolutely love Sekiro. I don't know why I liked it so much, but there's just something about that game that I really liked. And I was actually depressed when it was over. I've never felt like that for a game. I was just genuinely like, wow, it's over. I think about it almost weekly. Like, I want to go back and replay it. So if there's ever a Sekiro 2, I'm about it. So I liked that game so much. I'm kind of curious how I feel about the other From Software games, because I need to go do those. It's a whole world of PlayStation games I just never got to be part of. That's what Death Stranding was for me, Phantom. If I wasn't YouTubing, that's what it would have been. Was like Modern Warfare, and then like Death Stranding would have been that game that like you just do casually after beating it, or like which would be like your Red Dead or whatever. But I don't know, if you're looking for like a game that would take like a day or two. I just beat the A Plague Tale: Innocence. That was a pretty fun game. I mean, it doesn't take very long, but it's a pretty cool little. I don't know if you've ever played it or not.
I may have to write myself another prescription.
I want to say it's on sale too. Yeah, I was a Star Wars fan. I didn't want to get the new one though. I'd rather just watch it. One of my buddies is like a Star Wars streamer. I just watched him do it. I'm sure I would have enjoyed it, but I can't afford buying every single game, and that was just one of those games where it's like, I don't know, I just assume watch it. It looks like a fun game though. I'm trying to think of like a game that's not super grindy but does have a lot of playtime. If you like Sekiro, I don't know if you ever played it, but dude, that's like not a grindy game. It's just like a lot of playtime. You don't necessarily need to grind anything. There are a couple things you can do to grind, but it's not required. That's the only game I know recently that's come out that has a substantial amount of playtime, but it's not very grindy. Like, the only way I could see you grinding would be if, like, you were in New Game Plus and you were trying to get the achievement for, like, all of the upgrades or whatever, which would require you to, like, get a bunch of kills, but that's, like, after you beat it and stuff, so... I mean, it took me, like, 2 weeks to beat that game, though, and that was me playing it relentlessly. Ah, God. Dude, Charger Gamer, thank you so much, man. You did not have to do that, but I really appreciate that. The $10, man. Oh, yes, and it worked, the notification. Okay, so Streamlabs isn't completely busted. But yeah, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. S-E-K-I-R-O, like, yeah, S-E-K-I-R-O. I've literally never played a game where I was, like, that immersed, like, that enthralled to beat it. I don't know if you ever played Dark Souls or anything, but it's by the same people. But it's like a totally different vibe, I don't know. I really, really enjoyed that game, though. Like, maybe too much, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I don't know if you came back, dude. Thank you so much for that. I don't know if you were in the chat or not, but yeah, dude, thank you. I really appreciate that. Glad I got your name. I got, like, the pop-up thing, like, I was wondering if, since Streamlabs just updated, like, if that was gonna work, but it did. The storyline for Sekiro is, like, you get it through the world versus, like, cutscene based, but it's like, I don't know, dude, it's just such, like, a... I feel like you get so into it. I don't know, like, I don't know how to explain it. You just have to, like, you have to just do it. It's a very clean, the mechanics are very, like, satisfying. And, I don't know, dude, it's just one of those games where once you get it, you'll get it. But you're gonna get frustrated with it if you do play it. It's not easy. But once it all clicks, all the mechanics, like, you're gonna struggle, and then one day it's just gonna be like, I get it, and then that's when the game is just so fun. And the blocking and everything is so satisfying. I don't know. I strongly recommend that game.
Unless you want to snap.
I mean, you can watch my playthrough if like you want to like see if it's even something you'd like. It's way back on my channel though, but I have a playlist for it. I think. It was like one of the first games I ever like live streamed. Besides, I think it was Metro, and then I streamed Sekiro. So I'm probably super awkward. Back in the day. Hey guys, it's Absalom. I don't know why my voice is higher that like 6 months ago. I just want Call of Duty Zombies to end. Just make it stop. I love Metro. Metro is a really good game. Metro Exodus. They're all good. All the Metro games are good. But, man, dude, Metro Exodus, the graphics were just stunning. The storyline was amazing. And, I don't know, it's just like, it was a really beautiful game. That's the first game I ever live streamed, so I'm always gonna kind of hold it dear. But I was blown away by that game. That's a game you would like. If you like Red Dead, you would like Metro Exodus. That's probably more up your alley. It's got the same kind of like, you know, like it's not too grindy, but it's definitely possible to like grind it. It's kind of up to you how you play it. You can just go straight up missions and beat it in 20 hours, but not recommended. I don't know. You'd probably love Metro Exodus. You don't have to play the other ones to get the storyline. They literally do like a 10-minute recap when you start Metro Exodus, so you could literally just do that. If you want to, I'll game share it to you on Xbox. Honestly, dude, since we're already friends. If you just want it. Oh, it's free on the Game Pass? Oh, that's dope. Well, then never mind. I don't want to game share with you. Gross.
I hope that explosion would be a little bit bigger.
We've got cooties. I don't want to. No. No, if you like Red Dead 2, that's probably the game you're gonna want to play. Like, no lie. It's like the same kind of vibe in a sense. It's not cowboys, but you're like a Russian dude that's like lived in a bunker. It's pretty wild.
Oh dear, I'm a little bit low on ammo.
I'm in it's past my time for bed zone. What is it? 5 a.m. Started at God knows what time. It was light out. Oh God, why did I do this, guys? Why? I'm in the East Coast though. Dude, this is just grindy. This isn't even fun anymore. This is just like, I want it to stop so bad. But I don't know. I think I'm gonna get a second win when I hit like the 40s. We'll see though. Get away! Get away! See, like Metro 2033 and Metro Redux, you spend in a bunker. But Metro Exodus, it's like the nuclear fallout is finally over, and it's still in the world, but like you're able to go. And so Metro Exodus is like the first one in the series where you like are outside, and it's just wild. I don't know. It's really cool. The scenery is just beautiful, and it takes place over like a whole year. So like the first area I think is like fall, and then it's like winter, and then it's summer, and like that's how the game's broken up. And so it's just cool how you feel like very immersed. I don't know. And there's like a photo mode, and it's just really beautiful. They have like photo contests actually. Like once a month they have like people that do photography in that game and win prizes and stuff. It's pretty cool. But it's like that level of detail like in that game, so. At $10 though, that motivated me to keep going. Appreciate that. At least somebody believes in me. Next one person. I haven't believed in me. I haven't believed in this since like round 70. I'm convinced something will happen. Although I got Dying Wish back, so that's a clutch. Did I ever figure out the World War II scenes? What do you mean? Oh, you meant like where it was? Is that what you're asking? Like what part of the war? Oh, way to miss every single zombie there. Good job, Absent. You did it. I don't remember, but literally, like, after we sat down and tried to figure it out, they literally said where it was, like, the next, like, scene. And so we were all just like, oh. I mean, we did it, though. That was pretty cool. Like, but they literally, like, it was, like, later on in the game, they, like, literally say, if I remember right, it was, like, France, maybe, or something. Like, I don't remember exactly which city, but they did say. Just like all that work for them just to be like, yeah, here's where we're at. Dude, we're only 3 rounds away from 115. That's exciting. Foreign fleshy objects. Yeah, dude, now that the more I think about it, the more I'm just like, you'll probably love Metro Exodus. That'll probably be your top game for a while. If you like Red Dead so much, that's the move. It has some cool detail. So like in Red Dead, how like you have to keep up with your horse and stuff. This in Metro, it's like you have to keep up with your gun, and like if you go through like dirt, it can get dirty, and you can like clean it. And, like the better you clean it, the better you keep up with your gun. Like the better it is throughout the game. But you don't have to, so it's like it's not too annoying where it's like all the time you're keeping up with your gun. It's just frustrating. It's like I think I cleaned it once in the entire campaign, but it's possible to like take really good care of it and then have like a far better time. So I don't know, it's just a cool little game. $149 Phantom, actually, you know. The cutscene triggers on 150, so I don't have to actually do anything. And since 149 is 2,000 zombies to kill, I'm really, really hoping for a dog round on 149. That would be so nice. I probably won't get it, but hey, whatever.
It's my ever so slightly.
But I only have to survive 149. So only 30, 37 rounds? Yeah, 37 rounds. Let's not think about how long that's gonna take. Let's just keep having fun, guys. Just keep having the time of our lives. I feel like I'm just gonna end up forcing you to play Metro. Just gonna start messaging you like, have you gotten it? It's like, what is that Family Guy episode? Are you smoking yet? I'm like, not now, not now. Take that. I feel like that just like barely did anything. Let's not talk like that, Phantom. Okay? We're not gonna die, man. We're doing this solo flawlessly. And it's gonna be legit. Ain't no shield strat. Ain't no glitches. Ain't no endless specialist. Ain't no Cronus Max. We're out here achieving our dreams. Becoming a legend. Be in the Hall of Fame after this. I thought it was funny, like when we were talking about the super, Codename Pizza was the one that was like messaging us a lot. It was just funny because he's like, "Do you think Classified's gonna be involved?" We're like, "Not sure yet," and then we're like, "Yeah, we're pretty sure," and then he was just like, "No," just like this long ass no. It's like, yeah, no one's gonna want to do this at all, and now I understand. If I had known it was like this rough, I don't know. I think we'd still be testing other things.
I'm having a little barbecue. Everyone's invited.
Ah!
Told you I'd be back. If I
Okay,
didn't,
all
I
right.
should.
Everybody die. I'm terrified to use the like the left L2 or whatever. I expect it, man. I expect that report. I want like a book report. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm making you, dude. You know what? You're making me run circles. So there. What now? No, nobody made me do this. I did this to myself. You know what they should have done is allow you to play music over and over. Like if I could play the Easter egg song and like maybe like after you activate it once and you activate it again, like maybe it just randomizes from, you know, all the possible songs. Cause that'd be cool. Like once around you could just go and play this song. Keep it interesting at least. My own demise, Joshua. I've done this to myself. I've burned all my bridges. Turned my back on my brothers. I'm out here by myself. Okay, that was a bit too close. Whenever I see things like that, where they spawn weird, I'm like, you know, I got lucky, but that could have gone really bad. And it's just like one mistake and you're done. One little mishap. And you might lose Dying Wish, or whatever it might be. Wow, 3 zombies? Really? It's a lame perk, dude. Like, right there. Get off me. No! Okay. I gotta focus here. Get out of the way, Nova. Jesus, dude. Not okay. Not okay. What up, zombie man? You're heading out. Alright, good night, man. Dude, that was a rough one. That was exactly what I was talking about. One little mishap.
All this attention! You're going to make my head all big. I do enjoy this. My faith.
Just need to get my specialist back. Let's see, so it'll be like round 114 when I get my Dying Wish back. Oh my god, it's too much.
I don't blame you.
That should give me my specialist. Yes, there we go. Alright, I see you, Wraithfire. Yeah, Joshua, we have any idea how long this round's been going?
I'm having a little barbecue. Everyone's invited.
What? Okay. Whatever. I'll take it. It's up in the air, but whatever. Really didn't like having to use that max ammo right there. So I have 9 remaining. Alright. I guess I still have the perk, the raindrops, if I absolutely have to. Really don't want to, but hey, whatever. One way or another, we're getting this done flawlessly. I don't care if I lose every elixir.
You smell rather pungent when they burn. Then again, don't we all?
Start the 20-minute countdown on Dying Wish. Carnov, you said you got 9 done? That's cool. Yeah, that's a good one. Like, that one's pretty difficult. I think Blood of the Dead's probably... Oh, shit. Okay. I thought it was free on the Game Pass, Phantom. Yeah, we can sort that out at another time. I'm probably gonna like fall over and cry, like whether I'm happy or sad, like one way or another. my hands are gonna cramp up.
I'm glad there is a janitor on staff. I expect a lot of doo-doo soon. I do wish Dempsey would pick up after
Yeah, I think Blood of the Dead's probably like the next difficult one, and then probably Voyage. That's awesome though. We're now at 2. Hey, whatever I did earlier, Joshua, seems to have fixed the stream. It's not glitching out anymore. So that's cool. Guess I'll just have to leave it at that setting now. Wow. Wow. In solo, they stopped spawning, so the best strategy for solo on the Simon Says is to have Winter's Wail and then just save one zombie. And then, like, you can get the first one pretty easily without having to Winter's Wail it. The second one... Come on. And then, like, when it gets to, like, 3, 4, and 5, like, you can just Winter's Wail once. You'll get the third one. And then you can do, like, the fourth one. And then you have, like, enough Winter's Wails to get all 3 sections. And then that way you don't have to deal with any zombies while you're doing it. Winter's Wail has got to be the best solo Easter egg perk ever. Okay.
I don't mean to give you jokes.
How many minutes are we out on, Joshua, with this dying wish? Oh man, dude, my finger is killing me. I'm probably gonna have to cut it off. I'm probably just going to like just be the no thumbs crew over here. Be like, how serious are you, bro? Oh man, dude. Yep, that usually doesn't help Phantom whenever. Oh man. We'll just say like 18 minutes roughly. Sorry, I'm just like stretching. Get the blood flowing again. We're rolling on 10 hours right now. Maybe a little over. So we're in the beef of it, the meaty section of this Easter egg. It's just gonna be tireless. Da-na-na, da-na-na. I don't wanna do this anymore.
My God, what big teeth you have!
It's too bad there's not just like a super nuke. Just kill half the horde in one nuke.
I do enjoy being a doctor.
Or a 30-year-old trust fund kid. That's another one. Come on, dying wish. You're nowhere close.
Wunderbar! Even orphans like Nikolai should be able to treat themselves.
I don't think you're supposed to do this all in one sitting, though. I think you're supposed to, like, you know, take, like, an hour break and then come back and knock out the next 4 hours, and, you know, and do that. I don't think you're supposed to be like, hey, let's do all of it right now. I think it's 8 hours, Phantom. I mean, like, you could probably get away with it if it was 6, but I think the bottle or whatever says 8. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, whenever I have Dying Wish, I kinda zone out for a good bit. Like, I know I'm safe. I just kinda, like, train, and that's that. So there's roughly like 28 rounds left if you take away dogs. 28 times 15, how long is that? What's 28 divided by 4? That's 7. Or what it? There's no way this is 7 hours still. There's no way. There's no way it's still 7 hours. I have to do a part 2. It's not even 2 to 3 minutes on a dog round. It's like 10 seconds. And yeah, it's 2 per 10. I'm just trying to do the math to figure out how long do we have until the end. There's 35 rounds left, and then let's assume that every 5 is a dog round, so that's 7 rounds. 7 rounds will be dog rounds out of the 35 left. Therefore, there's only 28 rounds of actual gameplay. How long is 28 rounds? You know, like, this Easter egg only takes 10 to 12 hours. Like, how is there 7 hours remaining, like, mathematically? I'm going as fast as I can, really, though, like, without risking it.
I may have to write myself another prescription. There! Even touch the doctor!
I'm not gonna really go fast until I get Dying Wish back. These rounds just feel forever, dude. It'd be cool if they just gave you like 5 or 6 max ammos on round 1.5. Like, it had no zombies. It was just like those rooms on Dead Ops Arcade where you just walk into like the armory. Just be like that. That'd be cool. Rounds are not 30 minutes though. Rounds are only like 20 minutes. It's like 18 to 20 minutes depending on how fast I go.
I alone
The max they ever gets 20. Everywhere I've read, everybody says the last section is 20 minutes long. Like obviously it comes down to how fast you go. What's up, Bojangles? Well, you got only 7 hours window when you could have been here. Still, I'm not going anywhere for a while. There's just no way it's gonna take that long. There's just no way. How come everybody's like, it takes 12 hours? No way. Yeah, the anywhere but here glitch was nice while it lasted. God, what I would get for that. Oh shit, okay, I got no winner's whale. I gotta be a little bit careful. I don't remember how long it's been. I'm kind of guessing. It might not have been that long, honestly. Minutes left. Wow.
I hope that explosion
Dying Wish is only halfway. But at least it's making progress. I don't know of a faster method to do this legit.
Feel a burning sensation. I may have to write myself another prescription. I'm having a little barbecue. Everyone's invited.
115. Jeez, dude, what do I do, man? If there's like 7 hours, it's 6 a.m. for me. Do I just continue tomorrow? Oh, man. That's just so much. I don't think I could physically do the last 35 rounds if it's like 20 minutes a round. Not like all in one sitting. Oh, man. I don't know what to do. Because if I keep going, it'll be like noon for me. That's crazy. Oh my god, I'll be like so dead. Yeah, I just like I've been going hard for like 18 hours. Like, oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I think the best thing would be to take a break before I mess up because the last thing I want to do is just be reckless. But I think I'll push until the next dog round and then I'll pause it there. That way when I come back I at least have a buffer round before it's like crazy. So yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, I might eat and stuff, keep pushing. Either way, I'll get the ending on my channel somehow. But yeah, I think it'd be smart if I just push the next dog round and then call it quits for right this second. Because I don't think you're supposed to do this all in one thing. So, but yeah, let's 115 though. It seriously is, dude. It's like just a non-stop game of zombies. And there's people out there that enjoy this shit. What do they get from it? Like, I just want to know, what do they get from it? There's no cutscene really, except for this one. Like, is there some like ranking system? It's like, oh, you did it. You wasted 20 days. You sure did, buddy. When is the next dog round, by the way? When was the previous one? Do we know? I don't even remember. It's all just a blur now.
Always remember, beaming shine. Probably
I just feel bad for my PlayStation, man. It's been on for like days. I'm honestly proud of Black Ops. It's been running for a while. It's hard to do this when there's no music, nothing. It's just the same voice quotes. It'd be different if I could like listen to an album and just break it up into like, okay, you know, I'll listen to this playlist and then this playlist, and then I'm like halfway. 'Cause I was cruising when I had music. But I think what I'll do is I'll probably push to like the final 10 rounds, like off stream, and then that way like I know for a fact the next time I go live I'll get it done. So I'm guessing like, you know, I'll keep chipping away at it. But I think that dog round should be coming up soon, like. We got a 101, and then it was like 106 maybe. I think it was 111. Yeah, I think it was 111. So 12, 13, 14. So probably next round or the one after.
I'd hope that explosion is a little bit bigger.
So I could probably keep doing this for like another 2 hours, but then I would just be drained. But if I take like a 30-minute break or something and eat, I'll be good to keep going. And I'll just push up to like 140. Whatever time it is, whenever I'm good, I'll go live. I don't care what time it is. I don't want to risk the game like crashing because I left it on pause for like ever. So whatever time it's like, it's time, like that'll be when I go live with it. I was paranoid leaving it all day at work.
I'd hope that explosion would be a little bit bigger.
$39,000. We're halfway to the kills. We're almost halfway. 1,000 more kills and we'll be halfway to the end of the Easter. Kill-wise. You guys should see like my setup right now. I have like every fan in my house is pointing at my PlayStation just to keep it cold. It's pretty funny. I unplugged my microwave and everything. Like, I was like, reroute the power. Like all my lights are off, everything. So I don't want to have any chances of anything happening.
I may have to write myself another prescription.
Yep, I'll help you and you help me, man. Together we won't feel so bad. Ah! Dying Wish is so close, man. I wonder what the cooldown rate is on it, actually. It's gotta be like 30 minutes now. I'm about to do whatever the hell I need to do to focus up. Starting by icing my finger. That's when you know you're gaming over. Ah! I timed that just a little bit wrong. I haven't got an insta-kill in a very long time. Dude, my brain rot didn't even like kill him. That's sad. It was just slapping him, like, whatever. Hell yeah.
Everyone's invited. I don't like stabbing. I love stabbing.
What would you do without alchemical in this? That's a pretty rough feeling there, Fitz. Dude, Dying Wish is so close. Ew, gross. Extinction? You like that? Oh, man. I was not a fan of Extinction. I think I'd rather do the class ready strig. Dude, that guy was hauling ass at me. Like, that was crazy. Like, I feel like round 115 has just been absurd. The amount of zombies it takes. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? It was a good idea, it just was executed so poorly, in my opinion. Oh, it lost big time.
Then again, don't we all? Maybe a teensy bit over there.
Dude, how are they still spawning, man? I feel like we've been in this round for a while.
I'm having a little barbecue. Everyone's invited.
Oh, it does exist, the end. Dog ground, I think?
I'm a doctor. I'm well known for my patients. I have lots of patients. No, not patients. Patients. My God, what big teeth you have! They're probably all the way on your abdomen. You'll know what I mean. I do hope you don't release even more gas post-mortem.
Man, I wish there was a faster way. I know, I'll stream it as soon as I'm done with this, the Blair Witch. I was either gonna replay it and then see what the new content is, because they're being very secretive about what it is. Not many people are, you know, YouTubing Blair Witch, so. I'll stream it after I'm done with Classified, though. I was gonna just play through the game, since it's only like a 5-hour game, plus however long the DLC takes. They said you have to play to find it, though, so I'm kind of curious what that means. Yeah, probably. I'll be like 40 years old. Won't even be called YouTube anymore. Like, one player still remains on YouTube. We told him that the world has moved on. I'm gonna be seeing these trains in my sleep though, like these spawns and everything. This is gonna be what I dream about if I do get to go to sleep. I think I'm gonna try to sleep for like an hour or two and then come back, knock out like 3 or 4 more hours. I'll probably be at like 1:30. Maybe like sleep another hour or two, or just take a break at least. Get to like 1:35. See what rolls at that point. See where I'm at, time-wise and everything. Because they're not going to get any longer, the rounds. They're all going to be 20 minutes. It's just a matter of killing the same amount of zombies over and over and over. They might progressively get a little bit longer, but it probably won't be like a substantial amount. Like maybe 1 or 2 extra hordes.
Then again, don't we all?
Yeah, for real. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, certain games I've played, like, too much, like, all at once. Like, you just sit there and dream about it. It's like... Especially because mine's not over, either. It's like, I'm in mid-game. So, like, my mind is still engaged into this game. When I go to sleep, it's like, I was, you know, anxious that it's gonna glitch out when I'm paused. Or, like, when I wake up, like, the game will have crashed or something. Just... Something's gonna happen. That's what I'm worried about. Every time I pause it, I'm like, pause it for a while at least. Like, I went to work today and came back and it was still good. I know my internet's not gonna cut out, but it's the game I worry about after its track record.
I'd hope that explosion would be a little bit bigger.
Yes, I was hoping for that.
Count my blessings.
That was timed so perfectly. Thank you, game, for having a heart. Really didn't want to use my alchemical. Probably got 12 minutes remaining on this round.
It's coming, my minion. I'll take it from you.
Oh, I know what that's like. When I stopped smoking, like a while ago, like, but I stopped smoking, and and I remember the first like couple months, I was like paranoid that I'd like relapsed that habit or whatever. That was awful. You like wake up and you're like, I hate myself. Got a little carried away there with that rocket. I don't know what I was shooting at, but I got it. I love caffeine, and like I used to drink Coca-Cola like all the time. And one time, like I had to have this like surgery, not surgery, but like a MRI type thing. And then they basically determined that I had to do this whole thing, and like one of the stipulations for the procedure was to not have caffeine. And so from going from like hardcore using to just nothing, I was like allowed to have like one soda a month or something. And of course, like I get the soda and I've told myself I'm gonna savor it, but then I've already drank it in like half a second. You know, because when you're 11, you don't know how to savor anything. But that was awful. I remember I had like dreams about that, about actually wanting to drink soda, but I couldn't. I lived vicariously through my dreams, I guess. Like, mentally, I'm not tired of this. It's my hands. That's what hurts the most. My left thumb. Like, I could mentally keep going, though. So I think after a break, I'll be able to keep going. Boogie 2988? No, I don't know that channel. Okay, like 5 to 8 minutes, roughly. Thank you, game. This will speed things up for sure. Oh, nice. That's really cool. That's like, it's kind of a similar thing. Like, where I live, smoking was, like, way more popular just because of the region. And, like, especially, like, growing up in North Carolina, like, we're the #1 state for tobacco, and so, like, it's kind of just forced on everyone. But I remember, like, whenever I was quitting, it was cool, like, all of my coworkers, like, stopped doing it. And it was just, like, like, we were like, we'll do it together kind of thing. Like, so that was kind of cool. Made it a lot better. It's always nice when you can, like, quit something, whatever you're addicted to, like, with someone, or at least have somebody that's, like, able to hold you accountable. I don't necessarily need them to stop doing that too, but at least there's somebody that can be like, you didn't do this today, did you? And you're like, nah. Like, you know, they'd be disappointed if you let them down, so you just do that. I need someone to help me quit training zombies. I'm addicted to training zombies, guys. I've been disguised as a zombies YouTuber for some time now, but the real story behind everything, I think I'm finally tired enough to admit it, is that I'm just heavily addicted to running circles with large amounts of zombies for no amount of time, just endless amounts of time. I figured I would share my love of training with other people, so I started a channel. And I know what you're thinking. Why did you post all these other guides and other games? I was embarrassed, okay? I was embarrassed to say that I train zombies every day when I'm not on Easter egg hunting. And you know, this is the real me, guys. I love running circles. I'm convinced that's what high round players are like. I have so many questions for someone that's a high rounds player only. Like, yeah, sure, back in the day, everybody was a high rounds player, because that's all there was. But now there's options, and it's called an actual mission, an Easter egg. Why the hell would you just do this? It doesn't necessarily smell bad to me, but I don't smell it the same way, I guess. It's like if I was sitting like on a bench or something, right? And somebody walked by with a cigarette, I wouldn't be like, oh man, I would love a cigarette or whatever, you know. It would be more like, man, I wish somebody wouldn't smoke right beside me. And I don't sit there and crave anything. It's not repulsive. It's just more like I'm very uninterested and I'd rather just not be near me. Not because I'm worried that I'm gonna go back to it, but just because like I guess I just don't care about it anymore, like at all. I just would rather it not be, you know, right there. There's no way I would start doing that again. It was like the hardest addiction ever to quit for me, and once I did it, I was like, yo, I'm so happy. But I heavily blame like where I grew up and everything. It's just like a normality. Like when everyone you know does it, and they never tell you that it's like bad. I don't know. It's just you never really consider that. Soda though, that's a new one. I'm gonna quit that one day, or maybe not quit, but like cut back significantly. Like once a month, I'll have a soda maybe. Like I went from like multiple a day to now I'm down to like one a day. So I have cut back in the last year. So that's cool. But beyond that, I was more motivated to quit other things first before soda. Make the round stop. I was probably one of those people fans of, I used to love soda. And now I only do like one a day, and it's never just to drink a soda. It's always like, I don't know, like when I'm eating. But it's like one a day. It's not like, I don't know. It used to be a lot worse. I'm so lame now though. I'm so lame, like as far as like what I do and what I don't. I just like I didn't like who I was when I drank a lot, I smoked. I just didn't like that. I made a lot of mistakes, and I don't know. I guess like I saw what it could be, and then I decided to make that, and now I'm like so much happier that I don't do that. But it's like I'm not gonna sit there and judge other people, but it's just like, for me personally, like, I think I have an addictive personality, and I did not want to be doing that forever. So I'm cutting like one thing out every like year. I'm just like, all right, this is this. Next is probably I want to start eating better, or caffeine. It's one of those two. Oh god, okay. Okay. Yeah, because caffeine's like a high, dude. It's very addictive. When you don't have it, you get depressed. You get tired. Like, you get a headache. I mean, it's not necessarily like super harmful like other things, but it's definitely very, very addictive. And like, it's gonna make your body have the same kind of like mood issues as you would with other things. But it definitely has like a link to your receptors and all of that. I'm so glad I didn't get into like hard drugs or anything. Like, because like where I came from, like, is so heavy on meth and heroin, and like it's not that I wasn't offered or anything. It's just I'm so glad that was never my life. Because watching somebody go through heroin withdrawals, that's like really deep in that game. Man, that's rough. I'm so happy I never had to deal with that. I think it's kind of odd how like some people grow up and like pills are like way more popular, but like where in like some places it's like certain other drugs. But like where I grew up, it was like meth was like the common thing, and then heroin was pretty big too, but not as big as meth. I just think it's interesting how like regions vary with like what's available, I guess, or I don't know, or like the income levels. I'm guessing low income is usually like heavier meth. I don't know. I'm just glad I never had to deal with that. It is sad to see, and like the business I run helps people get off of opiate addictions, and so like the last like 6 years, I've been able to like talk to people that are heavily addicted, get them off of it, and it's just wild to see like somebody's story and then like the difference between before and after, and it's just like crazy to me. Oh god, that's what I was worried about. Nope. Don't you dare lose that dying wish, game. Don't you do that to me. Dude, you know what I need is a dog round. I want to be done for a little bit. I really, really need a break. This dog round couldn't come soon enough. It's like an hour and a half each time, or like, let's see, 2, 4. Yeah, it's like an hour and a half between dog rounds. It's crazy. Yeah. Dude, if you really want to see some crazy like stats, like look up Hawaii and look up the number of people in Hawaii that are addicted to meth, like percentage wise. It's scary. It's so scary. I thought it was like I was watching like Drugs Inc. one time. It was just like they're like, yeah, about 70% of the country or the state. I'm like, what? It was wild. It's only like 7 miles wide or something like that too, so it's pretty wild. Oh man, I forgot to look at the time when we started this round. I think I actually made that round go faster though. whatever I did that last run, I need to keep that going. Could have been the insta-kill. That might have saved me some time. No! Come on, stop. Stop with the blast face bullshit. Like, what is that? I didn't even crouch, game. It's gonna get me killed. Dude, I never want to use blast phase after this. It's the most glitchy thing ever. I go to, like, run and slide, and it, like, will trigger it sometimes. And I'm stuck in that. It's crazy. Let me just get rid of it. There, now I don't have to worry about it.
Don't we all?
Man, how naive we were when we were on like round 50. It's like we're a third of the way there. No, you're not. Not even close. Are we at least half? Okay, we're actually over the hump. We're over 40,000 kills. So only 39,000 more. It's like roughly 1,000 kills a round. I think we worked it out. It was like 1,049, and then the last round's 2,000. Did you not hear us?
I may have to write myself another prescription.
Cause like, dude, I don't know, man. That was crazy. Like, I could hear everybody, and then, dude, that was wild. I don't know. I don't think Cap was able. Like, I think his internet was so bad that he wasn't able to like connect or hear. And then if he was connected, we couldn't hear him. But I don't know. My end was fine though. I just couldn't hear Cap at all, really. And I am living dangerous right now. Real dangerous. I accidentally used my last rocket, and that was a major problem. Because now I can't use the alchemical. So now we're just hoping for max ammo. The game will be nice to us or not. Dude. I don't know how to use that very clearly. Come on, game. Drop a max. Oh look, we got a max.
Caught in a storm.
But now the game will drop a max, and that's gonna be my life. Dude, it only takes like 70 or 80 rounds to get prestige, I feel like, so I'd probably way over. I could have probably prestige 3 or 4 times by the end of this game. $80,000 kills? Like, that's so many kills. Now I'm just like, really don't drop a max game. Like, I do not want to be that far off of the max ammo. I do wonder how many kills like a prestige actually takes. It's not just about kills, it's like you can earn it differently. Challenges and whatnot. Now contracts even. But I'm wondering like roughly if you just went into a game and killed, like how many kills does it take to prestige? Alright, we got about 5 minutes left on this round. Dude, game, really? Oh, please don't be a max game. That sounds like a max too. Oh, it's a nuke. Okay. Okay, game.
Oh, that was a big mistake on your
Roughly 4 minutes left. I think it's a dog drive next round. It would be very shocking if it wasn't. Dude, how cool would it be if they were just like, the last 10 rounds are dogs? Just like, you earned it. Here you go. Hello, rocket? Did that rocket do anything? That was crazy. Yeah, just something easier. Just as like a finale, kind of. And yeah, I suppose so, Phantom, you could like be all technical with it. Calculate how many XP body shots on that. I know when double XP was out, I was going around 50 and I was able to like prestige pretty much. That was double XP though. I did 50 like 2 or 3 times and I'd be like done.
I feel a burning. I may have to write myself another prescription.
Okay, maybe like 2-3 minutes left. Yeah, and then anything else would be like a surprise if you got it before that. I can't even feel my thumb anymore. What have you done to me, Treyarch? How did I think this was a good idea? I don't know.
You smell rather pungent. Then again, don't we all?
Dang, that was a close one. I almost lost all my winner's whales. Alright, this round should be ending any minute now. Based on time. Look at that, dude. We have this shit calculated. Wow, I'm proud of us. I was like, this is time-wise, we are done with this round. One zombie pops up, like, oh, dope. Alright, dog round, please. Please. Thank you. Thank you, dog round. Kilowatt. Kilowatt. Woof. Woof. And round's over. Such an anticlimactic dog round. It's like, and it's over. 119, hell yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm mentally drained right now. So yes, I'm going to take a break and try to remember what life feels like and try to remember what it's like to have blood pumping through your hands and rest of your body. So I'm gonna do that, and then I think the plan that I can think of to make things, it's just gonna be really really boring. So I think what I'm gonna do is take a break, keep grinding, get to like 140 or whatever, like whatever the nearest dog round is to 140, and then at that point I will, whenever I go live, that way I'm only like 9 rounds out, and we'll just do that, and it'll be like an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that, and that should be all right. But yeah, I just need to recharge. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll go live for that last like little bit, and I'll try to grind it out. So, all right. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll hope to see you guys later. See you later, Phantom. Have a good one.